I'm MJ. Today I'm going to guide you through a meditation based on listening to sound. So we're going to be listening to external sound. So a lot of meditations you can actually listen to the sound of your own thoughts, but we're going to concentrate on sound that you can hear with your ears. Oftentimes people think that you need to be in a really quiet space to meditate, and that can be helpful and relaxing, but actually you can meditate and notice sound just like you can notice any other part of your experience, and we can make this a really nice, relaxing meditation. And even if you notice sounds that traditionally you would think of as annoying or upsetting in some way, what you may find is if you just open yourself up to listening and really listening with focus to the activity of sound, you may find that you suffer less. And of course, there will probably always be sounds that are more relaxing and enjoyable to you than others, but I encourage you to just open yourself up and notice if it's possible to just notice it as sound. And I'm outside. I have some sounds going on around me. You may hear some construction from the neighbors, you may hear some dogs, you might hear some birds. So we can incorporate that into our meditation too. All right, so let's go ahead and get comfortable. I recommend a position with a tall spine so you have some alertness. But if you are in a body that's really tired or uncomfortable, you can totally lay down or find a supported pose. Just making sure that you can stay awake. Good, and then closing the eyes if that's comfortable for you. Let's just start with a nice deep breath way down into your low belly, maybe even down into your pelvis. And do a couple more of those, nice full breaths, inviting the body to relax. You can even make some sound on the exhale. Good. And then just noticing whatever is supporting your body and holding your body up. So maybe the ground or a cushion. Noticing what it feels like to have your body be supported. And inviting some relaxation into that support. So feeling how your body is held. And inviting the rest of the body to ease into that support, while also keeping a sense of alertness through the spine, through the neck, through the crown of the head. So we're relaxed and we're also awake. Good, so softening the facial muscles, softening the throat, softening the shoulders, softening your chest and your belly, the sides of your body, relaxing and releasing way down into your pelvic bowl and your hips, and relaxing your arms and your legs and your hands and your feet. And taking a nice full breath into any sense of softness that you're noticing, even if it's just a little bit, that's okay. Nice deep breath. Exhale, relax and release. Good. And then I'll invite you to start opening your attention to sound. And just doing this in a really casual way, so don't feel that you have to catch every little sound. If this is a new technique to you, don't feel that you have to get it right and really hunker down and make it perfect. I want you to just start to gently notice sound. And this is the object of our focus right now. So if you're having thoughts or sensations in your body, you don't need to bypass those or stuff those down. Those aren't a problem. Take a moment to notice that that's coming up for you. And then just come back to listening to sound. Really simple and easy. Just keep coming back. And you may notice that your attention goes to sound in a few different ways. So you might be hearing sound in sort of an orchestral way, so hearing all of the sounds all at the same time, the way that you would listen to an orchestra with many different instruments. That's one way to play with it. So taking it all in together. Or you may find that it's easier or more pleasant to notice one sound and just keep your focus there. And just keep coming back. It's okay if there's thoughts, it's okay if there's sensation. No big deal, just pull your focus back to listening. And then the third way that you may notice sound, and there's other ways too, but these are the three main, most approachable ways. The third way that you might be listening is moving from one sound to the next. So you're listening to one sound at a time, but you're allowing your attention to gently wander from sound to sound. And you don't have to jump quickly. Maybe just taking a beat with one sound, taking a breath, and then gently moving on to another. If you're in an area where there's not a lot of sound, you might also just be listening to the lack of sound. Silence. So notice how there's a certain quality of listening that's similar. So you can bring that listening, just like you can listen to sound, you can listen to silence. And if you are noticing sound, you might notice the space in between sound. But don't make it too complicated for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to have you choose your favorite way currently to work with sound, either noticing sound as a whole, noticing just one sound, or noticing one sound at a time, but allowing the attention to move. So go ahead and pick which one is your favorite. And then we're going to start to work with labeling. So as you notice yourself noticing sound or noticing silence, I want you to label in your mind here. And again, this isn't rapid fire. You don't have to label every single little sound every second. But every 5 or 6 seconds, with a sense of relaxation and ease, gently labeling here. Gently labeling here. 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 So this is a good way to train your mind to bring awareness to the fact that you're noticing. So noticing that you're noticing. Doing this in a relaxed and easygoing way. Here. Here. And starting to really invite a sense of softness around this practice. So practicing with sound can be really relaxing and grounding. So I'm going to invite you to take some of the effort out of it. Can you soften a little more and still keeping an alertness in the spine, but softening your muscles, softening your face, softening your jaw, your belly and your chest. Inviting this practice to feel good, inviting it to feel nourishing. And gently labeling here. Here. Thoughts are not a problem. The body's not a problem. Just come back to listening over and over again, gently and easily. Here. Good. So we've got about 1 more minute of this practice, so I'll invite you to really dial up your focus and also dial up your relaxation. So can you be relaxed and also really engaged with this practice of listening and labeling? Here. Here. Good. And starting to let the technique go. Maybe take some deep breaths. Re-soften your face and the top of your head. Re-soften your jaw, your throat, your chest. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Relax down your arms. Soften through your chest, down your belly. Soften the sides of your body, your low back, your pelvis. Releasing and relaxing the hips and the thighs and the thigh bones and the knees, all the way down your legs into your ankles and through your feet. Good. Just taking note of any softness or relaxation that you're noticing, any goodness that came from this practice. Really inviting yourself to have that and enjoy it and carry it with you for the rest of your day. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right, thank you so much. So as you walk around your day, I'll encourage you to just use this practice casually. So use this as a casual mindfulness practice. So noticing as you're doing the dishes, noticing the clink of the dishes, noticing as you're walking down the street, noticing the sound of traffic, noticing as you're eating some good food. What does it sound like to chew? You can use it for anything, and this can be a really grounding practice that you can stabilize in mindfulness. All right, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you lots of love.